Good evening and welcome back to episode 2 of Behind the Dirt with Lindsay. Today we will be speaking with Trevor Thompson. He has started a new dirt late model series. This is the Elite Racing Series. So without further ado, I'm going to get him on the phone and we will play a couple commercials and then we will be right back.
Daytona 1 is a top manufacturer of high-performance lubricants, offering an extensive range of products including tire treatments, engine lubricants, cleaners, and more. Join the winner's circle and elevate your performance by choosing Daytona 1. Visit them online at www.daytona1.com to explore their wide range of products. Experience the thrill of dirt racing with Dirt Rich TV, the premier title sponsor and official media partner for top series like the American All-Star Series and the Elite Racing Series. We provide exclusive coverage of various events, including weekly races, the Red Clay Series, SCDRA, and the Carolina Sprint Tour. Enjoy our pay-per-view and on-demand options, or opt for the Dirt Rich TV Plus package for unlimited access to all our content for a monthly fee. Visit us today at www.dirtrich.tv.
I'm just calling to get some information about the Elite Racing Series, let people know a little bit about it and what you're planning to do this year.
Okay.
So tell us your name. Who are you?
So I'm Trevor Thompson, and I'm the owner of the Elite Racing Series.
All right. And what is the Elite Racing Series?
So the Elite Racing Series is a dirt late model series based off the 602 style engines.
Okay. And you're mostly running this in West Virginia, Ohio.
Yep. Excuse me. So for this year, we have races in West Virginia and Virginia. The plan is to go to Ohio and maybe Kentucky, but for this year, we have races in West Virginia and Virginia.
Okay, gotcha. And your first race is May 17th at Beckley?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you're only running, what was it, seven races?
Yep. So our plan is to have 7 races this year. Right now, the schedule only has 5. We are waiting to hear back from a racetrack on the 6th one, and we're still trying to find a place to go for the 7th one.
Okay. And so how did you get into racing? I know you own the Red Clay Series for a little bit, and then now you're taking on this one. You've started this one. So what made you want to start doing this?
So I grew up racing. My dad raced a little bit, and then he helped Wade Knowles through the 90s and into 2000s. And so it's just been kind of something I've been around all my life. Then I dabbled in racing myself and had a few different cars over the years, and currently got just still working on building a new one. So, but when I had kids, I kind of got out of racing for a little while, and I just promoted a race just to give my buddy something to race for and to see if I liked it. And it actually went pretty well. And then so it's when I created the Red Clay Series. And then when I moved back to West Virginia from Georgia, I sold it and was just going to focus on some super late model stuff. And that I met that with a little bit of resistance. And while I was talking to tracks, they were like, hey, we want to, we would rather have a 602 deal. And so I went back to work on doing 602 races.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of super stuff going on.
Yeah, and I don't want to step on my toes, but I was trying to do a lot as far as purse goes and really try to elevate the High Valley area and give them, good paying races, and was met with some resistance, and I understand the resistance. Like, I'm not being ugly, but so I'm not saying that I'm not going to go back to work on that. Just shelve the idea for right now.
Gotcha. So I was reading a Facebook comment about you. somebody was kind of dragging your name a little bit. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
I did.
You did? So what do you have to say about that one?
Well, there's a lot to say, but out of professionalism, and even though they kind of dragged me through the mud, out of respect for them, I'm not going to say much about it. But there's always going to be one. You're not going to make everybody happy, and those folks had some incidents with us, and they didn't like the outcome, and so like I said, you're not going to make everybody happy. So
Yeah, well, I completely understand that. We can run a flawless stream every night, and then one night we have one little slip up, and we get a message that says your stream skips worse than what was it, bubble gum on old VHS tape.
nice.
Yeah, so yeah, we get that.
So
Can't make everyone happy all the time.
No, it's just part of doing the entertainment business.
So, off of that, which I mean, I only seen one negative comment, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about for the ERS this year?
So for this year, I'm excited. I enjoy promoting races, even though that it brings its own set of headaches, and but I enjoy doing it. Especially for what a lot of people consider a lower class division. I still look at the 602 late models as supposed to be the blue collar class, the guy, the average racer, the guy that works 50, 60 hours a week. So I'm excited to bring them something to look forward to and something to race for, and be able to race for a little bit of money. And for some of those guys, they probably wanted to travel but didn't really have a reason to travel, and so they'll get to go to see new racetracks and go to new places. So I'm excited to get to be able to do that and experience that, and showcase the talent that's in that class. Because as I've said in the past, with when I did the red clay stuff, there's guys that run that class that if they had the right funding and right team behind them, and they could be on a national level, but they don't get that opportunity because of money, essentially. And so this is a way for them to be able to travel and at least try to make a little bit of money or break even for the season, and get to actually have some rewards for their hobby.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what would you say is your favorite racetrack that you've been to?
Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one, because I've been fortunate enough to race in a few different places, a few different states. And I've also been fortunate to go to a lot of places to watch races. So as a driver, I would have to say it's probably Why Not in Meridian, Mississippi, or Whitesburg in Whitesburg, Georgia, or West Georgia Speedway is what they called it. We called it Whitesburg. But both those places, you have to be up on the wheel and really drive the car through the corner, up on the bars, and they're fun. Sometimes West Georgia wouldn't race well, but it was fun to drive as a driver. But Why Not, be gas on or slick off, you could run 3 wide around that place. As a spectator, there's no atmosphere that I've ever been to like going to the Dream or the World 100 at Eldora. That atmosphere is unmatched anywhere. And I've been to a lot of cool places, a lot of historic places, but the atmosphere and the energy at Eldora is unmatched.
Yeah, I've heard that from pretty much everyone that's ever been to Eldora. We still haven't been, but hopefully we can go this year.
You need to mark it off the list, because if you don't have a good time, you probably need to find another hobby.
Yeah. Yeah, we were going to go a couple years back, but I don't know if it was COVID or the kids. Like you said, you had kids and you stepped back, and then that's kind of how it went with us too. We had kids and had to step back a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
So that definitely changes some things, but
it does.
But we have 2 little boys, so hopefully they will get into racing as they get older. Right now, they don't care much about it, but
Yeah, mine's hit or miss. My little man, he's hit or miss, and my daughter, she likes going, but she likes to socialize more than watch. So
yeah, I always wanted to go with my dad growing up. I would sit at the door and cry when he didn't take me with him. Always made him feel bad.
yeah, yeah. Mine, she don't sit and cry, but she'll be like, "You went without me." Yes.
Yeah, it's
So
hard traveling around and having kids. It makes it hard.
yes, ma'am, it does.
So that's all the questions I had for you. Is there anything else that you're excited about or want people to know about?
No, I mean, just watch the Facebook page, go check it and like it. We'll have announcements, in the coming weeks. And the rules. I should have the rules finalized and uploaded. I'll make an announcement about that once we do that. I know I need to do that sooner than later, but so other than that, just go follow the page, like it, follow it, and everything you'll need to know will be there. We are working with My Race Pass on some stuff, so everything will be on My Race Pass this year, and I don't know. I'm excited for the year. I think it's going to be fun getting to go to some different places. I've never actually been to Withville, so I'm excited about doing that. And, whether it's good or bad, I always appreciate the feedback. And I hope everybody else enjoys it just as much as I do.
Yeah. And one last thing, who's streaming your races this year?
Well, them guys over at Dirt Rich TV are streaming it. They're going to hook us up, catch it all, and then they also are going to have a bunch of other series this year as well. Some sprint cars, some other crate stuff, and some steel block late model stuff out of the High Valley area. So I actually might be on there in more ways than one this year. We'll see how it all works out. But Dirt Rich TV is going to take care of us this year.
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, that's all I had. Thanks for taking the time to speak with me today.
Hey, no problem. I appreciate you thinking enough of me to call me and ask me to do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will speak with you later.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.